Well, we ended up losing our house in the fire, and thank God we are safe. So thank you to everyone who's checking. Thank you for all your prayers. Thank you for your thoughts. It's, yeah. Hi. There are no words.
I'm going to break down again. That's what I feel. It's my whole life.
Yes, it is extremely sad. I don't know the impressions you have partaken to celebrities, but what is going on to some of their homes is extremely sad. LA Mayor Karen Bass frees up while getting absolutely screwed by a reporter for her horrible policies. This is exactly how these people should be treated. She is returning from Ghana. She is facing massive criticisms. And what is going on, it is important. I assure you, she refused to take questions.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today? Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster? No apology for them? Do you think you should have been visiting Ghana while this was unfolding back home? Madam Mayor, let me ask you just again, have you anything to say to the citizens today as you return?
No. Ma'am, hold on 1 second.
Madam Mayor, just a few words for the citizens today as you return to deal with the catastrophe.
Can you take this down?
No one here is playing politics. We have an American president and Joe Biden that recognizes his responsibility in times of emergency. When Americans are in need, he steps up, he steps in. It's not qualified by a particular request or an expectation. My message to the incoming administration, and I'm not here to play any politics, is please don't play any politics. There's a time and place for that. The moments, the precious moments that we have to evacuate, we don't have time for any of that mishigash.
Yes, this is Gavin Newsom sending a shot to Trump because he came out to criticize him. If you watch previous videos, the interview Trump had with Joe Rogan 1 month ago, Trump made it clear. He talked about what is going on now, but nobody cares. He received criticism. They mocked him on what he said, but today we are witnessing this. Gavin Newsom is that we don't play politics. I understand the kind of sentiment he's struggling to put out, but the truth need to be out there. Now it's time for people to take care of those affected, but the Biden administration is sending money to Ukraine. A lot of people are not happy with these.
These winds, even though, Brianna, the winds have died down, the wind is just taking these embers from the tree. They're all over the block, and they are moving to other houses, and you see new fires being created from these embers. This house is gone. I mean, just look, all these houses are gone here. There's a fire crew here. I was talking to the captain earlier. They ran out of water here on this street about 30 minutes ago. They went, they hooked up the hydrants, they turned them on, the water ran out. So now they're just moving on to another area. what they did when they don't have water is they try to create defensive perimeters around houses that they think they can save. And those houses are houses that don't have a lot of bushes, hedges, plantings in front of them or around them. Or if it does, they try to rip. They've spent like the last hour just trying to clear debris from houses to try to maybe save it. But it's a matter of luck or misfortune where these embers land, where these the flames hop. This area over here, I want to show you. I mean, this house is completely gone. We've watched this entire house burn down. The house next door, the car that you see over here, we watched that. The flames jumped from the house onto the car. There was a small explosion as the gas canister blew. But look, Brianna. See, there's two houses on fire. The third house down now, the roof has caught fire. The fire captain was telling me they watch for the attics. Once you see smoke billowing out of the attic, and the attic is on fire, that house may be a lost cause. But it's like this. I mean, it's not just on this block. We just drove to Altadena, and just happened upon this block, got out, and I imagine it is like that. And you hear these explosions. There was an explosion that I caught. I put it on Instagram about 20 minutes ago from a house right down there. Just heard an explosion, and that is, gas canisters, propane tanks go off. So you hear these steady booms off in the distance, or sometimes uncomfortably close. But look, see, that's the crew I was talking to before. They've now moved down. They're scoping out. Let's walk over. They're looking at these houses. I'm assuming if they're going to stop here, maybe they would have decided these are defensible houses, and they're going to try to do what they can. There was a woman who lives in that house, that second house down there, about 5 minutes ago. We saw her on her lawn, and she looked very confused. And I mean, I'm no expert, but I said to her, I think you should leave. And she did. She had actually come back to just get some stuff. But when this house exploded, and it was quite loud, I think that freaked her out and made her realize maybe she should get out. Anyway, she got in her vehicle. She got her cat. She's gone. But it looks like this fire truck now, it looks like they're just going.
Yes, this is extremely scary. When I look at what I saw in Hawaii, Maui, it's just like this. What is going on? At a certain point, seeing politicians pointing fingers here and there, to me, I actually believe that this is not the time. Life should be safe. If there is possibility to look for what to be done, they should do that. I don't want to hear this calling. And for Gavin Newsom, Trump is not yet the president. Trump is still not. Biden is the president. He has right to do what is okay. So people struggling to call out, oh, Trump said it is not necessary. Trump is not yet the president.
His home right behind me, it's still, parts of it have flames still burning here. It's been going all morning long. He's been here for 60 years, raised his kids in this house. I mean, what are you feeling when you see your house like this now?
What you say?
How do you feel looking at this morning?
I'm going to break down again. That's what I feel. It's my whole life.
Everything was in there. So we lost everything.
You shape up. You're supposed to be a support. Anyway, I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'm tough, and we'll start over. Even though I'm 91 years old, I'll start over again.
And what is your message to your neighbors that are going to be coming back just like you?
I would say that
I posted a similar video a few hours ago. A lot of people triggered after I read what Trump put out. Some said, oh, they are unsubscribing for reasons. I don't know. If you saw that tweet, I will replay it again so you can see what Trump put out concerning Gavin Newsom.
I'm in North Hollywood, in between two of the fires here.
Bernie Sanders sent this out. 80,000 people told to evacuate Blaze Zero Contain 8 months since the area has been rained. The scale of damage and loss is unimaginable. climate change is real, not a hoax. Donald Trump must treat this like the existential crisis it is. People replied him immediately. Senator Sanders, as a Californian, I respectfully ask you to delete this post. No Californian thinks climate change dried up the fire hydrant and canceled the fire insurance. That was a response to him.
She came out.
This is James Woods crying on CNN. His house is being burned down.
For the work that he's been trained his whole life to do.
It's my favorite. People keep saying, I keep seeing this where people that go over to Blue Sky.
If you don't. Hey everyone.
What do we do?
All right, right now you're looking.
History, remember it.
As a country about James.